Today we're looking at the mini Russell, and we have a fractal example here of an exercise. And what I did, I looked at my favorite markets here, alright, to look for a clear fractal. Among the markets here, this one appeared. Now, if you're new to trading fractals, all you need to do, wait for this particular form to appear. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright? That's a typical growth fractal. In theory, the trend will be up. However, if another fractal appears here on another time frame, that indicates a turn, a swing. Alright? That's looking at the Russell. Now, if we look at the other markets, mini Dow, okay, we have a 5 down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very typical, almost identical, everything we see a week ago, a month ago, a year ago, a decade ago. Okay? Again, you got the top here, you got the bottom. Okay, so now we got two growing markets. Looking at the E-mini NASDAQ, again, we have growth appearing here on a growth fractal. You got the top here, and you got the bottom here. We break the bottom here, that's called a fractal fracture. It's going to reverse, meaning it goes down. The best entry point would be on the band, on the bottom, or up and top, okay? However, on the longer term, the markets on a weekly basis are pointing down. Okay, you have to bear that in mind. So you have to look at not only the 15-minute time frame, you have to look at the weekly and daily time frames, okay? Looking at the micro or E-mini, again, here we got 5 down, very typical, okay? It's a growth fractal. And we hit a double bottom there, so you have to be careful here. Alright, now if you look at the other market here, we have the ES, okay, another typical fractal, okay. Many markets are appearing to want to rally here, but looking at that longer term time frame, okay, you need to have caution here. So if you look at the weekly time frame, what do we have? We called the top here, we called the bottom here, and more than likely at the point right now, longer term, okay, I would be looking at trades going down, not necessarily up. Now, if we do go up on a YM here, okay, we could possibly see a new high. Okay. Right now, I don't kind of see that. We could have a trend line here, but no guarantee on that one. Alright. We could pop up here for a 9, but if we remain around here on the longer time frame, the trend will be down. Hence, I'm thinking, going back to E-mini Russell, well, we're on the weekly time frame. We have to go back to the 15-minute time frame, right? So I'm expecting on the longer time frame bearish, and right now we break G here. That'd be a good entry to do a trade going down. Okay, so here's our fractal exercise. Okay, number 1, find your market. Okay, you have your favorites. You can't find anything there, you go to the other markets. Okay, you got tons. Alright, step 1. Step 2, then you have to go through all the time frames to find a typical fractal. All we're doing, we're matching a picture. Okay, we take it from the container, we examine all the fractals that indicated a top or a bottom, and they appear again and again and again, guaranteed. Okay, now you have a setup, and you need a setup for your trading, when to get out, when to get in, when to do a stop, how to do a hedge stop, when do you add, when do you exit. We explain that in our fractal course. Neil Campbell, he'll help you along those lines too. Oh, if you have any questions, you can either write me or Neil, and we can give you an answer back. Okay, but point being today on the fractal exercise is that, again, if it's too time consuming to look for all these markets, and understand not everybody does this full time, all you have to do, again, all you have to do, wait for the particular form to appear. Okay, you get a little break, then you go long, and then you put a stop here or a hedge stop. So stop times 2, it'll take you out of the long and put you into a trade going down. Okay, so again, as a beginning, look for a simple fractal like this. Wait during the week and find out if you can find the particular fractal here on another market. You will, guaranteed. Okay? So we'll have to wait for the open tonight to find out what happens if we hold here or go straight up. In the middle here, we could bounce around. That's why you have to keep looking at the different time frames to see what is developing. We're mapping the market. We're not making the market fit the map. Okay? You don't map the territory because the territory is always changing. Okay? Hank Wernicke from ElliottFractals.com. We'll see you tonight.